Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot-stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And now they can launch a counter. Hoists it forward. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Gets it into the middle. Shoots! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, what a ball! He's gone for it! Goal, England! There is the breakthrough! Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Forward it goes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. He gets past his man. Gets it back. It's gone for a throw-in. He came in hard, very hard. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Rice is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Williams. What a ball this has turned out to be. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kane. Shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets into some space, plays it in, and a shot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Looks to clip it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Hernandez takes the long option. Done very well to intervene. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Kane gets it back. Plays it out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Hoists it high. Kane gets flagged offside. To Lelon. Dira. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's found his man. And once more they can't get through. Plays it back. Good ball, it's Dien! He has got it! They have got it! They have their equaliser! France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Battles to win it back. Oh, that's neat. Saka gets on the end of it. Has a hit! Goal, England! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. England get themselves into the lead. Gioi.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Well read, he sorted that out. Looks a foul, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Now it's Kane. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goes for goal! up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played to.
And the shots! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And here's Kemp. He's had a go!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dira. Dembele. Big chance! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
And that's sprayed out wide. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It's Kane! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kane clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him.
Towering header! And that has been cleared. He hits it! Great challenge, timed to perfection. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Ball's out on the left now. Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Rice.
Stones. Forward it goes. Oh, it's Dembele. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rashford plays it forward. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
England grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Looks to thread it through. Has a pop! Hoists it forward. It's a loose ball. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the... shot at goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Good take, and he's had a look. Shoots! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Liverpool are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
And it's played forward.
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
That intervention was very necessary.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Van Dijk. Has he picked him out? Hits one! No mistake! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And the finish! Maddison plays it short. Now can he finish? And a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Has a pop! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's through the middle. Hoists it forward. Maddison proves too strong there. Big chance! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ball's loose, who's getting there? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. There's a long ball. Going through. Can he deliver? And it's been taken short. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Isak. Gets on the end of it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. Surely it has a goal! Doan. And that'll be the final action of the first half. That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another.
And the shot! This could fall anywhere. Sal could move up a gear here. Isak.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Oh, he's broken through. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hit long and direct. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
It has a hit! Oh, taken with style! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Maddison. Tries a shot! It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And shoots! In it goes! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He goes for goal! Ball's gone out of play. Aimed in towards the centre. Goalkeeper's ball. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponent. Striding. He's gone for it! And he steered it beyond the post.
And think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Straight offside. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Jones. Isak. Played back in. Well played, he saw that coming. Richarlison. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's got through. Richarlison. Chance to break. Surely. And through to the goalkeeper. Richarlison. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good idea, just poorly executed. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Isak. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's played forward. And that's that. Liverpool well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided.
Well, a very good evening to you. What is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he's going long. Foot in. Has a pop! The referee's awarded a free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going direct. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Sané. He's made sure that that won't get through. Sané, both sides a bit too casual in possession. Sané goes looking. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Quarter of an hour played. Germany still to register a shot on target. And the ball's come out! Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. He's picked him out. He's on his way. He's through and hits one! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Sané. Gross. Right through the middle. Has a hit! Pantovic. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gomez gets into the right position to intercept. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Paraguay clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
He's through the middle. Shot at goal! And it's played forward. That's a throw. Well played, he saw that coming. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries to get it forward quickly. Almiron. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Oh, good interception. Chance! Hoists it forward. Almiron. Minutes till the break. Curvey. There's a long ball. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's got it, and he's got time! Almiron finds himself offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Germany get it back again. Gomez, a definite foul there. Gross. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Out to the right. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Now the counter. Almiron. Good ball, it's found its target. Gross. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes, dashing forward at pace.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
A really good feat. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Almiron, well positioned to make that interception. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Looking to break out here. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Turns and goes back. Has a go! Sticks it away! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Paraguay take the lead, 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
And it's been taken straight back. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
A real chance if he can get through. Shoots! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Sané. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now a chance to break. Gonzalez plays it back, and the shot! Forward it goes. Almiron. It's a loose ball. Hoists it forward. Sané. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock.
Paraguay can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
It's on a plate. It's one. Really well taken goal. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Germany seem to...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the... Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
He's got options out wide. Gorgeous control there. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, it's Dembele. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there.
Sweden have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend it with...
Hits one!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Come back to the keeper. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's pinged one through here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shapes to shoot. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's being played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And through to the goalkeeper. Dembele! It's Dembele! He's got away with one there. Mbappe! France have it back and they can go again. Has a hit! Dembele plays it backwards and they'll try again. Oh, good take in a good area. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Isak. Lobs it in gently. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Sweden! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Defender's on the back foot. He's picked him out. It's a great, real chance! In it goes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards the centre. And here's the chance to counter. towards the flank. And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
The action has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal...
There's the shot! Hurls himself at it! Brady. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Isak battles to win it back, and it's played forward. He's played him through. Gets the better of his man. Forward it goes. Nicely measured pass. Isak. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good steal, he just read it.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Hoists it forward. Isak. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Sweden were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe. Dembele. Good ball. He could be in here. He's had a shot! Back of the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
A real chance to break. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's found him in space. Turns and goes back. Dembele. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Pete.
Oh, real danger here. Tries to get it forward quickly.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He's left his man.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Well played, he saw that coming.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Another chance from a corner.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
cuts it out. Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? He's had that put on a plate. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the referee brings it to a close. France lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder.
Goes for goal! Goalkeeper's ball. Japan are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Forward it goes. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Brazil, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Neymar. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way. Nagatomo. Oh, too much weight on that. And behind for a goal kick. Nagatomo. Now it's Neymar. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nagatomo. Japan cannot keep hold of the ball. Coached through there. Towering header! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Well positioned to make that interception. He gets past his man. And it's been taken straight back. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Neymar. Tries to stroke it through. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Neymar tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just brushed off the ball there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. That's a good ball to find him. Nicely controlled. Plenty waiting in the middle. Plays it back. It has got through to him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Danilo. Defending was strong and firm. And And the through ball is intercepted. He's left his man. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Nagatomo. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Japan looking to widen the gap even further here. So Japan have a free kick. He's gone direct. That is gorgeous. He's got himself a peach of a goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, that is a bit special. Japan take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nagatomo. His net has a pop! Hoists it forward. It's got through and it's played forward.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Played into space out wide. Gets into some space. Tries to get it forward quickly. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Surely a shot! And he's there to cut it out. Shooting chance! Casemiro goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Japan have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have...
He's had a shot! He scores! Back to within one! Interesting! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game. Fabinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Looking for space out wide.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's had a go! Forward it goes. Now it's Neymar. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hoists it forward. Japan have it back and they can go again.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, good take in a good area. Can he dig out a shot?
Japan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Well played, he saw that coming. Neymar. That's been won straight back. 2 minutes to be added on. So that's it. It is all over. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, those iconic arches we see are just one of the many notable features of the Stade Louis II, located here on the French Riviera, a truly unique venue. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do...
Martinez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he's there to cut it out.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Martinez. And it's played forward. Colombia looking to counter. James Rodriguez. And here's Messi. Martinez. It's out of play for a goal kick. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoists it forward. Turns and goes back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Ball is over the line. Argentina are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Martinez gets it back. And Messi! And here's Messi. He's had that put on a plate. Messi. Oh, nice touch. He's thrust his way through. Messi hits it! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Messi. Now, can he capitalise? Has a go! Forward it goes. Messi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Martinez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Well played, he saw that coming. Martinez. Still goalless. Very well to intervene. Gone, presumably for offside. And it's Messi.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Martinez. Gets it back. And it's Messi. Messi. It's broken loose. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Colombia really could have done without this to open the scoring. Oh, brilliant stop from Ospina! Good idea, just poorly executed. Gioi. He's left his man. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
throw in. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Messi, it's on a plate. Gioi.
Argentina really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Messi. Quick glance at goal. Now it's Messi. Oh, great ball! It's anyone's ball. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first.
Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. Martinez brings it forward. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rodriguez plays it out to the wing. And it's got through. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's a loose ball.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always...
Messi!
Not the worst effort, Peter. It just needed a bit more fine-tuning.
Rodriguez drives it forward. Messi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Arias needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Here comes the corner, and it's been taken short. Plays it back. And it's Paredes. It's come loose. Messi battles to win it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. Gets away from his opponents. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Arias.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Whipped in.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cuts it out. Arias hoists it forward. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather and then extra time. And we are already back underway. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Messi. Martinez. Messi. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He spotted the run and played him through. He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Martinez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Messi with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. Messi goes short. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's Messi. Messi. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Messi. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He's pinged one through here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.